Yo, what's good, everybody? The streets done seen wild drama before, but January 2026 hit different. Selena Powell just dropped a FaceTime recording that shook the entire hip-hop world, Offset threatening straight-up violence on Stefon Diggs. We're talking about beatings, a shot in the knee, the whole nine. Even Cardi B's world was shook. Here's how it went down. The leak that broke the internet. Social media influencer Selena Powell, famously dubbed a Black Widow by hip-hop heads, shared a FaceTime clip that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. In it, Offset, real name Kiari Kendra Cephas, makes explicit, violent threats against NFL star Stefon Diggs, who just so happens to be Cardi B's current boyfriend and father of her youngest child. This wasn't hearsay. This wasn't rumors. It was Offset's own voice, recorded and spread to millions within hours. Red Media US posted the original clip, racking up over 3.9 million views, 31K likes, and 2K reposts in just a few days. The internet went feral. Powell didn't drop the clip just for clout. She wrote on Instagram, "If anything happens to me, Offset did it. Tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear cause he owes me 15K plus. I've tried to get my money back for weeks and all I've gotten is threats." The video is a screen recording of a FaceTime call between Powell and Offset, and the receipts are undeniable. Visual analysis of the clip shows Offset in a dark setting, wearing glasses, speaking with unmistakable aggression. The recording runs about 17 seconds in most reposts, but those 17 seconds were verbal grenades powerful enough to potentially shift an entire divorce case. Beat, strip, shot in the knee. These aren't metaphors from a rap verse. This is an artistic expression. This was a direct threat against a professional athlete whose career literally depends on his knees. Stefon Diggs, a four-time Pro Bowler and star wide receiver for the New England Patriots, is renowned for his route running and clutch plays, including the unforgettable Minneapolis Miracle in the 2018 playoffs. Offset essentially threatened to end Diggs' livelihood, but it didn't stop at physical violence. Powell also alleged in an accompanying post that Offset dissed Cardi B's newborn son, using inappropriate names and claiming that their shared daughter, Culture, doesn't like the baby. When you're going after an infant child, every line in the book has been crossed. The timing of this leak fits a broader pattern of chaos. Just days earlier, on January 3rd, 2026, Powell leaked a video allegedly showing Offset sleeping next to her, which went viral and forced Cardi B to address it live. The streets were already buzzing, but this threat video turned whispers into screams. Major media outlets, including Hot New Hip Hop, Gossip, and Times of India, amplified the story, racking up over 10 million combined impressions by January 12, 2026. Offset's team has not issued an official response, though past denials in similar situations claim misinterpretations. But let's be real, shot in the knee isn't up for debate. Understanding this explosive moment requires knowing the players. Selena Powell, born June 13, 1995, is a social media influencer infamous for her controversial celebrity claims. With over 3 million Instagram followers and an active OnlyFans, Powell's posts consistently dominate headlines, and this one was no exception. Selena Powell first made headlines in 2017, claiming she was pregnant by Offset, a claim he said was false, leading to extortion allegations. She allegedly demanded $50,000. Over the years, she's made similar unverified claims about Snoop Dogg, Trey Songz, and other celebrities, often leaking DMs or videos to grab attention. In 2021, she served time for a probation violation tied to stalking charges. Recently, she pivoted to podcasting, but she remains one of the most polarizing figures in celebrity circles. Her involvement with Offset in 2026 follows a familiar pattern, exposing alleged debts and threats to generate publicity. But here's the thing. Questionable motivations aside, the audio speaks for itself. You can't fake someone's voice making specific, violent threats. That's tangible evidence. Public reaction on X, formerly Twitter, was overwhelming. Roughly 70% negative toward Offset, 20% neutral meme focus, and only 10% defending him as just venting. The social media storm was unprecedented. Hashtags like #YourOffsetThreats, #YouCardiB, #YouStefon Diggs, #Selena Powell trended globally, racking up over 15 million impressions in the first 48 hours. X became ground zero for outrage, with users demanding legal action. One viral post by a college student hit 2.6 million views. Selena Powell shares FaceTime video of Migos Offset threatening to beat, strip, and shoot Cardi B's boyfriend Stefon Diggs in the knee. Replies poured in. Offset needs to be arrested ASAP. This ain't just talk. Another viral post stated, Offset threatens to shoot and kill Stefon Diggs. This will only strengthen Cardi B's case against him. Users echoed, lock him up before he hurts someone. On Instagram, Powell's original post drew over 500,000 likes and 20,000 comments, with many tagging law enforcement. FBI, this is evidence. On TikTok, duets and stitches exploded as creators dissected the audio, calling it domestic abuse vibes. The internet seemed united. Something was seriously wrong with Offset.to understand why Cardi B was so visibly shaken by this video. You have to look at the history leading up to it. Cardi B and Offset's relationship began in early 2017 when they met at an industry event and collaborated on the track Lick. Their first public date came during Super Bowl 52, and the years of emotional ups and downs that followed set the stage for the pain exposed in this viral moment. By September 2017, Cardi B and Offset were secretly married in a private Atlanta ceremony, a fact that wouldn't be revealed until June 2018, when TMZ leaked it. But the fairy tale didn't last. Between 2018 and 2019, Offset allegedly cheated multiple times, including rumored involvement with Selena Powell. Cardi announced their split in December 2018, but the birth of their daughter Culture in July 2018 brought them back together despite the betrayals that in September 2020. Cardi filed for divorce for the first time amid more infidelity rumors, but withdrew the filing in November after reconciliation. Their son Wade was born in September 2021, yet cheating rumors continued to swell despite public displays of affection. By July 2024, Cardi filed for divorce a second time, citing irreconcilable differences, including Offset's alleged impregnation of another woman in June 2024. Their third child was born in September 2024 during the separation. As of January 2026, the divorce remains unresolved, with Offset accused of harassment, refusing to sign paperwork, and making threats to Offset's targeting of Stefon Diggs escalated after Cardi moved on. In July 2025, Offset went live mocking Diggs for being with Cardi, calling himself like cancer, inescapable and dangerous. The streets wrote it off as petty jealousy, but it was a warning of worse to come. By November 2025, his album included lyrics calling Cardi a downgrade for being with Diggs. He also DM'd rapper Finesse twice over a video, claiming Diggs stole Cardi, sparking public backlash. The most disturbing revelation came from model Jordan Gore, who leaked text showing Offset asking her to drop Diggs, street slang for giving his location, marking him as an OP, opposition, implying potential harm. Offset's team denied any connection, but nobody believed them. That same month, he posted and deleted, "My kid, LOL," seemingly targeting Cardi's baby with Diggs. Despite his rep claiming otherwise, the internet receipts told a different story that Offset's obsession with his ex-wife's life went far beyond normal jealousy. Cardi's emotional breakdowns paint a woman pushed to her absolute limits. On December 4, 2024, while Offset partied in Miami with a new girlfriend, Cardi went live in tears, accusing him of threatening her via text and involving his girlfriend in harassment through calls and taunts. She expressed utter exhaustion.
Oh, I really don't like doing the internet. I really don't like doing the internet. But the sad, stop calling me. You need to stop calling me. Because you will talk to and a mother will play in your face and your face over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's sad that this mother like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable.
That vulnerability is raw and undeniable. This isn't a performance for cameras. This is a woman who has been repeatedly betrayed, publicly humiliated, and now faces threats against a new man she's trying to build a life with. On September 26, 2024, while pregnant with their third child, Cardi addressed Offset's alleged threats to revoke gifts and drag her into a court battle. Tearfully, she said you could go to a club and probably get drunk, give them women $2,000. Thank you for my kids, though, all three of them. I don't regret them, but I regret you. That last line hit differently. She regrets him, not her children, not the memories. Him. The March 31st, 2025 X-Pax rant revealed the darkest allegations yet. Cardi claimed Offset sent disturbing and threatening messages, including murder-suicide implications and plots involving revenge intimate content. She broke down on camera. He's mad because I showed his girlfriend. My life is in danger. When a woman says her life is in danger because of her estranged husband, this isn't drama. This is domestic terror. On June 1st, 2025, Cardi went live in a highly emotional state, expressing anger and fear amid the divorce proceedings. Crying over his games and harassment, she vented, "I hope you get the ending you deserve." Some dismiss her words as vindictive, but those who understand abuse recognize them as a desperate plea of someone who sees no other escape.
I'm not really like a person that likes to go to authorities like that. Like it's not something that I do. It's not something that I don't know. I feel like I grew up with a Dominican family. They were hustlers. My uncle, he got arrested for somebody snitching on him or this weird I be trying to keep the peace, but I'm really tired of getting harassed.
That admission is crucial. Cardi B grew up in a culture where going to authorities was taboo, where snitching was betrayal. Yet even she, raised by hustlers in the Bronx and hardened by the industry, has reached her breaking point. When someone who fundamentally avoids involving law enforcement admits they are tired of harassment, you know the situation has escalated far beyond normal celebrity drama. The November 2025 incidents only compounded the trauma. After Offset shaded her newborn with Stefon Diggs, Cardi openly expressed fear. "My life is in danger. I feel threatened." She defended her baby against revenge baby rumors, tearing up live on social media about harassment impacting her safety. This was a woman who had just given birth and immediately had to protect her child from attacks by her estranged husband. Her relationship with Stefon Diggs represents a genuine attempt at healing. Rumors began circulating in October 2024 after her divorce filing, with early reports denying Diggs as the other man. By May-June 2025, they went public with a date at a Knicks game and intimate yacht photos. Cardi revealed that Diggs supported her through the emotional toll of Offset's infidelity. In September 2025, she announced her pregnancy with Diggs, and he reacted positively on social media. Their son was born in November 2025. Diggs, born November 29, 1993, has remained remarkably low-key amid Offset's threats, sharing cryptic motivational quotes rather than engaging in public conflict. With a net worth around $20 million, he also works off the field on fashion collaborations with brands like Nike and philanthropy, supporting youth programs in Maryland. The implications of this leaked video go far beyond social media drama. Legal experts suggest the threats could serve as critical evidence in Cardi B's pursuit of sole custody and a restraining order, highlighting Offset's instability and potential violations of harassment laws. As one hot new hip-hop commentator noted, this audio is gold for her lawyers. Cardi has previously accused Offset of similar threats, and this leak strengthens her position in asset division, child support, and custody battles. Criminal charges against Offset remain possible under Georgia's terroristic threat statute, where he resides, especially if Stefon Diggs or Selena Powell decide to press charges. This could result in arrests, fines, or probation, compounded by Offset's prior legal history, including 2015 weapons charges and previous probation violations. Powell's statement that she feared for her life add additional weight. Her testimony could potentially qualify as evidence of witness intimidation if connected to her $15,000 claim. Meanwhile, Diggs, as a Patriots player, could attract league scrutiny under the NFL's personal conduct policies, though he is clearly the victim here. Sources speculate the team may implement enhanced security measures, but no official response has been announced.